everybody. Welcome. Happy Friday. Welcome to the YouTube Huddle Up. Thank you so much for being here. I was catching up with the pre-show chat comments. I love how you guys come in and tune early and do a roll call. It's always great to see you guys. So thank you again for being here. Today's show, I actually have stuff planned, and as you can tell by the title, we're going to be talking about content planning and Notion today. But we'll start that during the second half of the show. First half, we'll do check-ins and the Share Spark scoreboard, of course. So I see the wins and I see the goals coming in. I'm so excited about all of your progress, everybody. So before we get started, let me just make a few announcements. Today, Tom and I are actually launching the beta of I can't talk. We're launching the beta of our network community. It's called the Just Create More community. I think I've talked about it multiple times at this point, but if you've already applied and you've already signed up, you will get an invite via email later today, and then we're going to be opening it up to the full public for anyone who wants to join. You can fill out your application starting next Friday. So very excited. Excited to see some new people jump into the community today. So if you've already applied, stay tuned, check your email, and we hope to see you guys playing around in there this weekend. Also, if you want to learn more about Notion, definitely check out the replay of From 1 to 100 that I did this past Tuesday with Marie Poulin. She taught me like a lot of what I know. So if you, and I'll talk about this when I'm talking about Notion, if you want to know like more than how I'm using it or how I'm doing it, definitely go check out her channel. And August Bradley, I believe is his name. They're kind of like my dynamic duo that taught me everything about Notion. But also, I'm super excited because this coming Tuesday, I'm actually going to have the founder and CEO of Mighty Networks as my guest on From 1 to 100. Her name is Gina Bianchini. And honestly, I think I found out about her not because of Mighty Networks, but because of my research with the passion economy. Like, she's a very vocal person in the space. She's always, advocating for the creator middle class, helping creators monetize and get paid in different ways and stuff like that. So, very excited for this episode. It's Tuesday, 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And if you are trying to build a business around your YouTube channel, that's definitely one I would encourage you to check out or check the replay. But even better though, like bring your questions, right? Because I have a bunch of questions, but I really do consider her kind of at the forefront of this entire trend. And then, she's the CEO of Mighty Networks, which has seen like, I think they grew their user base threefold in the past year. So, they're definitely like at the forefront of this whole passion economy thing. So anyway, just want to let you guys know that that's happening. Also, it's giveaway time. Not today, but next Friday, we're going to do another giveaway. It's just been a while. Tom and I were actually talking today about like different things that we can give away on the YouTube Huddle Up. So, I'm going to have options. So here's what I need you to do. I try to do my best to make sure, well, first of all, shout out to Josh and Anita because they are like rockstar volunteers for helping out with the Share Spark scoreboard. But what I also try to do is I try to go back, check the chats and make sure that, I didn't miss anything. And if some of you guys watch the replay and do your goals and wins there, I try to make sure that that's accounted for on the scoreboard. But hey, humans make mistakes or we leave things out. So here's what I need you to do. You need to go to the Share Spark scoreboard and make sure that you got your stickers because that's how you enter into the giveaway, right? It's like for every sticker you get, that's a chance for you to win the giveaway. Okay, cool. So link to the scoreboard should be in the chat. So just check if your name's there. Also, like when I go through this, just check, right? Okay, cool. So that's that. And then, okay, so God, I did that. All right. The last thing I wanted to share is kind of some tragic news. If you haven't heard already, YouTube Huddle Up fam member passed away on Monday, Jake Galvan. Super devastating news. And it was honestly a really rough week to process. And I think most of you here know that I did a vlog over on my other channel, HeatherJustCreate, that kind of, broke down the whole thing. And it's really sad. We definitely lost a good one. But in memory and in honor of Jake, who was such a big part of this community, who loved the YouTube Huddle app, and honestly, in the video I posted about Jake, there's a clip of him when he called in, when we did the call-in show for the YouTube Huddle Up, talking about how it was this show, this Huddle Up, this hangout, you guys, right? Not just me, but everyone here really, was a spark to him changing his whole entire life to be able to pursue YouTube as much as he could. And I think that that's just an awesome thing, that what we've created here can make that much of an impact, could allow someone who had that much potential and, that much spirit and excitement for something. You could tell that he definitely discovered a part of himself that was like, when you can tell someone's like trying a new hobby and they just pour themselves into it, that's definitely what he did. And that's because of this, right? And so in honor and in memory of Jake, for today's sticker, you're going to get the Jake sticker, right? So this is actually Roxanne's idea. Fantastic. Thank you so much for recommending it. And I'm sure he would be so excited to know that that's what we were doing. So the sticker is actually just going to be his channel icon. I'm not going to delete him for them forward because that would be terrible. But here's his channel icon. So if you are here, you're going to get a sticker. So usually what we do if you're new to this whole Share Spark scoreboard thing, basically what you do is you let me know what your goal is for the following week. You work on that goal, you come check in the following week, and then you let me know your win, right? Like you let us know that you hit that goal, and then that's your win. And if you make that win, you get a sticker. And this is just kind of a way to have you have a place to check in when it comes to your YouTube goals, have accountability, have a supportive community, be able to report your progress to somebody who understands all of those things. And usually I try to make it very specific, right? Like I encourage you guys to always have SMART goals. So specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely. But for today, right, because we're honoring Jake, if you are here, here's how you're going to get the sticker. I want you to tell me one thing that you are excited about when it comes to your YouTube channel. That's it, right? So if you've already put your goal in, great. Josh and Anita are still going to do the screenshots of your goals and wins. But just for today's session, one thing that struck me about Jake was that he just was so excited. He was so excited. Like I know you guys can tell, right? I'm sure a lot of people here can tell that he was just so excited about not only being a YouTube creator, but just being such an active member of this community. So that's why if you are here, you're showing up, you are supporting everyone else around you, that deserves a Jake sticker. So that's what we're going to do for today. And now that I've gone through my announcements and the list, I'm going to check in with the comments here. So, and then also give you guys stickers. Let's see. Hello everybody. Mrs. P is back from vacation. Binkley is 7 is here. Hello, David. I keep trying to catch your live stream, but I had so much trouble sleeping this week. Chris is here. We're studious today. Homesick. Mac. Just watched yesterday's couples table. Now to the Huddle Up, getting my share of Ramirez Buck Gang. Yes. Let's see. David's on a roll with his live streams. Awesome. Patricia is here. Patricia, I saw a little bit of the crazy Zoom update. It's like all the news all over my Twitter feed, and I'm excited to dive into it. And I thought of you. So very exciting. Let's see who else is here. Roxanne, Tom, Mr. Camera Junkie, Ben Tolson. How to change settings to upload in HD. it always uploads an SD first, and then HD just takes longer. So it's like you have to wait for it to process, and it kind of takes a while. So that usually what I do is when I upload my videos onto YouTube, I just have them unlisted, and then I'll just check them the next day, and then that's when I'll either schedule or actually push publish, because sometimes the processing HD part takes forever in a day. Miguel is here. Miguel, I think you're also the tacos and tequila guy. I just added you to the scoreboard. Let's verify that. I think I did right here. Boom. So you can start. I saw the video. Well, I haven't watched it yet, but I did open it. That you, unless you're a totally different person, unless Miguel is a totally different person, and I'm remembering something wrong. All right. Yes. Thank you, Patricia. Do you recognize this shirt? Actually, this is Diana Gladney's shirt. I'm so excited that I got it. Gary Cantrell's here. Hello, Gary. Good to see you here. Zen Canuck. Hello, hello, hello. Does someone have 1 trillion subscribers? So Binkley, the largest creator that's a person and not just a network or like a company or business, is PewDiePie, which, I don't know, last time I checked, maybe 120 million. So we are nowhere near 1 trillion. No one's near. We haven't even got to 1 billion. So we have a long way to go. And I honestly don't think that would ever happen, but that's not a bad thing. I don't think 1 trillion. I don't think anyone should have 1 trillion people ever watching them. Homesick. I'll be watching the talk with Marie Poulin. I was in the beta for her Notion Mastery course in 2019. She's amazing, as well as the community she built in Circle. Yes. She's awesome. Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize you guys went back that far. That's cool. Let's see. Yes, I know. Dr. Sev is here. Let's see. Is there a video on how to work with the stickers? Thank you. In your scoreboard. There is no video because there's really no, like, these are just emojis. That's all they are. So for Jake's sticker today, it's just his picture. So I'm going to give myself a sticker. And basically what I do is I just go insert image and cell, drop in Jake's photo, and boom. But usually, like, I use, like, this is a picture of Ben, so it's a picture. But this is an emoji, this is an emoji. So I just copy the emoji into the next column, and then I just pull up the emoji menu, and I try to find one that's, like, relevant to whatever the theme is that we're talking about that day. I've actually gotten a lot of questions about the scoreboard, like this whole setup, which is really exciting to me. Maybe I need to do a video about it. It's tedious, but I think, like, you know, obviously based on the feedback, you guys are showing up and you're, you know, making progress every week. So, but that's really it. It's just a super manual process. I would love if there were some kind of app or something, but this is just how I know how to. This is how I finagled it. Let's see. Oh, there you go. Okay, Ben is here. Here we go. So tell me again, if you're just tuning in for today's YouTube Huddle Up, I want you to tell me something that you're excited about. If you hit your win from last week, then you will also get a sticker. But I think just in honor of Jake, we should celebrate, like, that we get to even do this in the first place. You know, I just anyway, okay. So Ben, something I'm excited about, hopefully seeing some of you in person one day. Oh my gosh, I would love that. I mean, that's totally going to happen. I don't know when, but, like, Ben, I'm sure, I feel like me and you and Tom are more likely to meet because, first of all, we're at least in the same country. And I'm sure at some point we're going to see each other at, like, a conference or something. Yeah, so we'll see. Hopefully sooner rather than later. Patricia, excited to goal 1,000 subscribers if possible in 2021, even though it's not all about subscribers or numbers. Yes, excited to grow. Hey, I love it. Patricia P. Where am I? Boom. Bam, bam, boom. Cool. Invest with Fire, what up? Tell me what you're excited about with your channel. Oh, actually, I saw that you uploaded a vlog. I haven't watched it yet, but I was really excited to see that. Dominic, I'm excited about adding new ideas and different things to my channel. Dominic, you're always excited about your channel, and I love that about you. Where are you? Dominic, you're on a roll. Look at this. I didn't realize that you were... Look at this. Look at how many stickers you've gotten in a row. Awesome. Boop. Let's see. Dr. Sev, 1 live stream. Awesome. Dr. Sev, I'm going to give you a sticker because you're in the mastermind and you're always excited about what you do. Mrs. P, I'm excited about organizing my content so that I can easily find what I have. R.I.P. Jake. Yes. I actually, for one of my clients, actually for Dominique Henderson, if you guys know who he is, he was a guest on From 1 to 100. I just organized all his playlists. I'm very proud of that because it took a while. Let's see. Michael DeLeon, I was scrolling a little bit at the top. I saw that you have a 2 to 3 hour live stream that you've been planning for a while. Good luck with it. I'm very excited about that. Excited about the opportunity to learn and grow here and applying these lessons to my channel. Yay. Cool, cool, cool. Michael, here you are. Awesome. Miguel, I'm looking forward to entertaining and making a hobby accessible to more people. Yay. Miguel, you're going to get one. GovKid Method. Hello. GovKid Method. I don't believe you're on the board, but feel free to jump on. Let's see. Anita, excited about just cruising along with all the changes and potential for being better without freaking out. I totally get it, Anita. I'm doing that too, so I get it. Mr. Camera Junkie uploaded a video to YouTube. Yay. Mr. Camera Junkie, tell me what you're excited about when it comes to your channel. I know you're excited about a lot of things because we see you everywhere. Patricia, I think a year ago my settings changed and I didn't notice until today. Oh. I mean, the HD should, like, that should be automatic, Patricia. But, like, DM me on Instagram and then we can work through it together. I'm excited to share my passion for AV. I'm excited for you to share your passion, Josh, because, man, it's just been so exciting to see your progress. Let's see. Okay, I love being the tacos and tequila guy. Yes. Healthy Bearded. Hey, Heather in chat. What's up? El Jefe. What's up, Jeff? Kathy's here listening in the car. Cool. If I could get 1 trillion people. That's funny. Let's see. Here we go. I'm excited in the potential that my YouTube channel has and the community of camera junkies we are building. I love the name of your people. If you guys want to come up with a name for yourselves, I would really appreciate that. If you like the Huddle Uppers, we can totally go with that. But, like, that's something I made. So, like, camera junkies, oh, I love it. It's great. It's so on brand and it makes sense. Okay, let's see. Ben, we've only grown the world population to 7.67 billion. Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm getting my billions and trillions mixed up. Yeah, so it's going to be a while till we get to 1 trillion. Life is music. Hi, Heather. Hello. Is there a space on Mighty Networks for the scoreboard? There isn't. And actually, I'm okay with that, Kathy, because this is definitely something I was thinking of. I didn't want the Just Create More network to take away from the YouTube Huddle Up, because I want them to be separate. I think there's going to be a lot of overlap, but I also feel like you don't have to be part of the network to be part of this. This is a conscious decision. So I will have a pinned post in there to access the scoreboard, but yeah, YouTube Huddle Up is here for everybody. I'm wondering if this scoreboard would motivate my high school students. Yeah, I don't even know how I came up with the idea of doing the scoreboard in the first place. I have no idea. Let's see, I started it March 12th. I don't even know. I'm just going to peek at this out of curiosity. Look at this. This is my totally old set. Oh, Tom's there. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, we did it. That's why. We did it in Keynote first. I forgot. So it looked like this. Do you guys remember? Some of you guys are OG. You've been here since March. It was like this. Look at this. Dr. Sev and Josh and Luis. You guys have been here forever. Yeah, so I did it like this, and then it was such a pain because like I couldn't sort by alphabetical, and like, I was like, this is supposed to be in a spreadsheet, not a Keynote presentation. And then now we have this. So there you go. Jake's profile picture is awesome. Yes, he's going to stay on the scoreboard forever. Rob, Disney blog, just tuning in. I had pancakes with Heather and Tom. Yes. So going off of what Ben said, he's excited to hopefully meet all of the YouTube Huddle Uppers one day. I feel like Tom and I we're slowly checking off the box because we got to meet Disney blog in person last week, which was like super, super exciting. So actually I'm going to give you a sticker for that. Boom. Cool. Okay. Kathy's excited about created thumbnails and a social media video for a friend's channel. Great. Awesome. Very, very Jake-esque. I feel like Jake was always helping everybody however he could, and that's awesome. Kathy, where are you? Kathy K-Walk. Boom. Dominic says, as a high school student, a lot of us are driven by competition. Good to know. Now to figure out how to manage. Maybe you can help me. Maybe I'll just do a YouTube huddle up on how to make the scoreboard for like your own thing. I know that's going to be like only for a very specific person who needs to do that. Excited to take a film course in the fall to help me learn about lighting. Oh, very exciting. You know who doesn't know anything about lighting? It's me. So feel free to check in and share what you've learned. That's very cool. Let's see. Zen. Boom. Did I miss any of you guys? Let me know if I miss you. Let's see. Roxanne, I know you're here, so I'm going to give you one. Patricia's here. I don't think I saw Northern Girl yet. Mrs. P, I saw you. Mihal, Melanie. Melanie's like traveling right now. Megan, I think, got a new job. So we're doing stuff. Jake is gonna get a Jake sticker, so there you go. Filmtopia is actually, I'm gonna give Filmtopia a sticker. I know he's not here, but let's see, I can report a couple of his wins. He crossed the 1,000 subscriber mark. Huge congrats. But then also what's super exciting is that he was able to meet with his co-hosts in person at California Adventure at the new Avengers campus, which is so cool. One of his co-hosts, Lizzie, lives in Canada. So that was like a, international meeting of YouTube friends in real life. And it was just so exciting to see them meet. And just like, I can imagine how, like, I was excited for them, So I'm going to give you that. Let's see. Oh, David, I saw you. Okay, cool. All right, let's finish. Oh, here, Ricky, you're here. I was just talking about you. I think you heard what I said. Let's see. Dr. Sev, excited for more people to discover my channel and to branch into speaking engagements and secure more one-on-one clients. Nothing like impacting change in people's lives. #nerd. Hey, I literally, like, that's me. So Tom and I are doing our first joint speaking thing. It's actually with Ecamm's event that they have coming up in August called Leap into Live Streaming. They have an awesome lineup of speakers, but it's also going to be Tom and I's first go at a joint talk. It's something that we've always wanted to do since the very first day that we met. And I'm very excited about it. So, I think it's our goal to eventually, you know, take it on tour and you know, speak everywhere. So let's see. Jeff, I've been dealing with a burnout for the past week and a half. Pushed myself a bit too hard over the past 6 weeks, but I'm excited because I feel like I'm on the other side of it now. Oh, yeah. I know how that feels. Heck, I was just talking to my brother who was like in the thick of it. Like, oh, I want to quit. So burnout definitely happens to the best of us. It's part of the journey. But I'm excited for you that you're on the other side of it now. I feel like you should get a sticker, Jeff, but you're not on the scoreboard, and I'm totally happy to add you since you check in regularly anyway, so I can add you after the stream. Let's see. Patricia, I think it may have been my video rendering settings. Oh, well, I will sort it out and just move forward with future. Yeah. Yeah. Don't worry. So Patricia, like, brings up a good thing to note here. I think there are some things, especially for us who create a lot of content, or we already have a decent sized library on our YouTube channel. It's sometimes tempting, and I think it's appropriate for some cases, that if you make a big branding change or a big settings change or a video description change or something like that, to go back to your videos from day one, like to your very first video, and make the changes on every single video. I think it, like I said, is appropriate for some things, but I also think that sometimes you get more bang for your buck by just making the next video and just, like, you know, keep getting better and better. So if you ever feel like you've made, you know, like say you changed your thumbnail designs or something and you want it to reflect across your entire channel, always start with the videos that are still being watched to this day. If you have a video on your channel that has just been sitting there for 2 years, like, just, you know, I would say you're probably going to have, like, I think there's more potential for someone new to discover you in creating a new video than, you know, rebranding all these old videos or doing something like very tedious like that. But again, there's totally exceptions to the rule. So there you go. Make videos with my dogs. Very cute. Binkley is 7. I love that name. Your setup was always good, but now it's amazing. Yeah, it's definitely different. David, I'm excited about interacting with people and helping them. Almost met. You guys were in spirit meeting. I mean, you were at the same place. That was cool. We will meet at some point. Yeah, I feel like we should, Filmtopia, when you do your like 5K celebration at Vendors Campus, we'll go there. Like, whoever is in Southern California will go with you, or I guess the west southern section of the US, or whoever. If you guys want to take a trip to Disneyland, let's go. Let's see. Remember to hit that like button. Boom. I published 3 videos. Wait, did I give you your... I didn't give you your sticker, Sean. All right, cool. Just read that Jake was a teacher also. He touched many lives. Yes. So if you... Jake was actually a shop teacher, like did automotive stuff, never showed his face on his YouTube channel, and then completely like rebranded his channel. I'm just so happy that, like, it's like he just went all in, and you never know when you like won't have the chance to do that again. And I'm just so happy that he totally lived life to the fullest. Like, at least I got to see that part, and I feel so fortunate that I was able to witness that. Let's see. A lot of us are around that 1K mark, aren't we? Very exciting. Oh, here we go. Thank you, Luis. Okay, so here it is. Leap into live streaming. Let me just pull it up. Boop. Here we go. All right. This is their old one. Hold on. Where's the new one? Run the world today. Wait, I gotta type this in. Run the world today. Run the world .today/app/c/leap into live streaming. Hopefully I typed that. Oh, jeez. Leap into live. Boom. Here we go. September 13th to September 16th. So I was off. It's not August. September 13th to September 16th. Here it is. If you want to do live streaming, and I mean, I can't tell. I think everyone here knows how much I love Ecamm. I just I don't actually only use it for live streaming. I use it for absolutely any kind of video, anything on my computer. So that's like client meetings, Zoom meetings, pre-recorded videos, quick Loom videos, demo video, like anything that has to do with the camera. I use Ecamm. So here you go. Here's the lineup. Awesome lineup. All rock stars. And I think, you know, a lot of you guys know many of them. Oh, hey, who dat? Who dat? Tom Buck and Heather Ramirez, our husband and wife YouTube creator duo. Guess who wrote this bio? So we're excited. If you guys want to look at this rock star lineup. Babe, isn't this cool? Look at this. We're like a part of this lineup. That's cool. Cool. Oh, here's the agenda. I have to like go through this. I haven't gone through this yet. And it's all virtual, guys. So everyone could totally come. It'll be fun. So definitely check it out. Luis, thanks for sharing the link in the chat. Bam. All right. Filmtopia. Thank you, everyone. It's been such an honor to grow alongside everyone in this community. And yes, Jonah, Lizzie, and I didn't know each other at all prior to February. This platform is amazing. Yeah, that like, I don't know if you knew this, Ricky, but like I had no idea that you guys didn't know each other. Your chemistry on screen, like, I was like, oh, of course he would start with the, you know, the friends he knows in real life. Because that's really, like, you guys just have that chemistry. And I was so surprised when Jonah was like, yeah, we just met. Like, this is our first time meeting. I was like, what? Mind blown. And very cool. I don't know if you know this, but I met my husband on YouTube. So I totally, I know about the power of meeting people on YouTube. Let's see. I changed my thumbnails beginning of year, yet I kept same color palette, sort of like that. I can't tell what year it was created. Yeah, actually, it's a great idea. I know a couple people who do that where it's like, you know, it's kind of like it's like a phase, right? That's cool. I am in SoCal. I didn't know that. Where in SoCal are you, Mrs. P? You have palm trees in your channel banner. Are we like, oh my gosh, if we're like close to each other, I'm gonna freak out because that would be so cool. Oh yeah, and then this also, see, I love it when you guys, I love it when we get to meet in person. So Luis got to meet up with Alicia Way, which not part of the YouTube Huddle fam. We'd love to have you, but is very active in the Ecamm community. Has a couple of live stream shows. I was on his show called Creators on the Come Up, where he interviews other, you know, creators to get their tips and learn about their experiences. And he got to meet up with Luis, and it's just like so cool when your YouTube friends are in the same frame and not just like, you know, in interview mode. So that's always very, very exciting. You heard it here first. 5,000 Filmtopians meetup confirmed for Disneyland. Yes. Okay. So here you go, everybody. We have to, let's make sure everyone is subscribed to Filmtopia so that we can do the 5,000 Filmtopia meetup at Disneyland. That would be fun. Let's see. Oh, okay. So that's far, but closer than everyone else in the chat. Okay, cool. So I think we are done with the scoreboard. Great to catch up with everybody. Now let's dive into Notion. I know not everyone is going to use Notion or is interested in using Notion. So I'll start off a little bit with just planning content in general. So I do think that you should have a system for planning your content. I think that if you're trying to take this seriously and you know, you're thinking about strategy and you want to grow, I think it is important to have some kind of process so that it just makes it easier on you, and then the creativity can be spent on actually coming up with ideas and thinking about how you can take things to the next level. But in terms of like operations and like, okay, did I make a thumbnail? Did I, what was the last video I posted? Is it relevant to this other topic that I'm coming up with? Like, I think there needs to be a system that's external to help you manage your YouTube channel. And I think everyone here can get a sense. It's not just like, hey, make a video and post it, right? Like, I think that's why you're here, is that we're trying to do, we want to try to get results, right? With the effort that we're putting in. And so I do think that having a system where you can plan and organize your content is great. At the very least, you can have a notebook, a piece of paper where you can jot your ideas down. And then on the other side of the spectrum, you can have like a crazy, planner, scheduler system in like Notion or something. I would say I'm somewhere in the middle. So I use Notion, but it's not like, I also use like my notebook because I really like writing out bullet points. I really like writing out my thoughts. I feel like it helps me remember what it is I'm trying to say in videos more. So it's kind of a combination of a different couple things. And here's the thing. I'm going to show you how I do Notion. If you're interested in like how you can set this up for yourself, we can do that for a separate live stream. I kind of just wanted to give you an overview because actually building the thing is going to take forever. So we'll gauge by the end of this, but I kind of just wanted to give you an idea, so that it inspires whatever system that you have. Like maybe you don't have a system or you're trying to find something new. You can kind of see the approach that I've taken and then use it for yourself. So let me see. Is that all I wanted to intro? I think so. Okay, here we go. Let's jump in. Notion. So here's what actually, hold on. Beverage break. Okay. In Notion, I use it for not just YouTube content for this channel and my vlog channel, HeatherJustCreate. I also use it for social media and my email newsletters. So I have multiple content outlets that I am managing through Notion, which is another reason why I wanted to have a place to organize. Now, Notion is not a scheduler, right? So I don't use Notion to schedule posts or to schedule YouTube videos. It's just more of like a calendar or a planner of like, okay, I know next Tuesday I'm going to have Gina as my guest, and like I can see that somewhere in Notion. Now, I obviously go to YouTube and actually schedule that live stream there. Whenever I'm uploading a YouTube video, I actually go, to YouTube and upload the video. Or even when it comes to Instagram and Facebook or whatever, I'm just a fan of natively uploading it. I don't use a scheduler. Canva has a built-in scheduler. I've tried Hootsuite and Later.com and Planoly and a whole bunch of other tools that can help you schedule your posts. But like, I'm cool with manually posting, especially because I like to hang out usually for, some time whenever I initially post something. So that is a big difference. Notion is not a scheduler, it's a planner, right? So it allows me to see all the ideas I have and look at all of the content that I've posted so far, so that I can organize, like, okay, if I've been talking about, I don't know, live streaming so much, then it's probably time to switch it up to something else. Those are the kinds of thoughts that I can have when I'm looking at everything from like a 10,000 foot view. Does that make sense? So here we go. Let's see. So here is Notion. Boop. This is not Notion. My scene is locked. Hold on. Notion. All right, cool. Whoa, hold on. Bam. Okay. So I'm going to show you two things in my Notion board, my content dashboard and then my production board. So my content dashboard gives me an overview of like everything that's in production. Any quick ideas I have, usually what I do is I write it in a notebook or I add it to my notes app on my phone. Those are just very quick, like, oh, I'm on the couch, I came up with an idea and I just type it in there. And usually when I want to actually flush an idea out, that's when I take it into Notion. But sometimes I have like, okay, here are like the quick vlog ideas I've come up with, quick tutorials that it's just like, oh, this could be a tutorial, and quick post ideas and stuff like that. So once I come up with an idea, I'll actually walk you through this with an idea that we're actually going to record hopefully today. I go into this area right here where it says content ideas. And here's the cool thing that I really like about Notion is that you can create templates of different types of content. Well, okay, if you don't know what Notion is, it's like totally customizable in a way that like you probably don't even need it to be. So everything you see could be manipulated and customized to your process, which is just another reason why I'm such a fan of it, because this process or this system might completely not work for anybody else, but it works for me because I built it for my process. Now, the idea that I have is for a vlog. So it's going to be posted on my other channel. So I'm going to hit new, and then I'm actually going to click on the vlog template right here. I have a tutorial template, a newsletter template, and then a social media post template. But for now, we're going to do a vlog template. Then I'm going to put in the title, and it's going to be pricing our mighty network. This is just like to quickly jot down the idea in terms of like SEO, YouTube title and stuff like that. That's later. Publish date, I leave this blank until I know when I'm going to publish it. The status, because this is still an idea, I'm going to hit the idea. Different phases of production are scheduled. This should be here. Writing, this is when I'm still trying to come up with the bullet points for the video. Production is actually like I have to record it or do a screen share. Editing, ready to post is like I haven't scheduled it yet. Then scheduled and then published or dropped is just like I'm not doing the idea anymore. Type is, what kind of piece of content it is. It's already the template. I already selected that this was the vlog template, so this is already checked. The platform that I'm going to do this on is going to be YouTube. And then once I actually publish this video, I'm going to put the YouTube URL right here. Add an image is actually the thumbnail. So I'm just going to, let's see, what do I got? Here, I'll just use this for now. So here's the thumbnail, and then here's my to-dos and the tags and my file name. This is the file name for for me storing my content, because I save all my original footage, the final file, like the thumbnail, every piece of my YouTube production, I actually save it. And I have a system of how I, like a naming system of how I do everything. So I put that here. And then, so here's the to-do, scripting, tag research, recording the video, editing, thumbnail, video description, timestamps, doing the first comment or the pinned comment. Comments I just copy and paste here for my reference. This is my storage system, so I keep all my original files on a storage hard drive. I keep the thumbnails in Google Photos, and then I keep the final files that I actually drag into YouTube on a separate hard drive, because I always at some point come up with an idea of doing a montage, and I just feel like it's a nightmare to go through all the original footage. So I just go through if you saw my documentary, Making a Living on YouTube, there are I can't even tell you how many. Actually, there weren't that many videos in that one. But there were a lot of old school, videos from 2016 in that video. So, keeping all the final YouTube files on a hard drive allows me to if I ever want to make a montage, I can. So here's where I put the video description, and then here's the outline, right? So usually I do script out the bullet points just in a notebook, but sometimes I put it in here. And there you go. Now let me just, okay, Talk about the pricing of our network, compare options, blah, blah, blah. I'm just going to scribble that in. Now, when we look at my content ideas table here, you'll see that I have one idea that's in production, and that's the one I just put in, right? I have other pieces of content that are in production that have gone beyond the idea step, right? So here's one of them. How would I do it my way? This is a social media post. It's moved on from just an idea to now me writing. And what does that mean for when I write a social media post? It's writing the description that goes with the post. So I have the actual graphic created right here. If I don't know what things look like, then how would I do it my way? And then I actually have to write the description. This template looks a little tad different than the vlog template because it's for social media, right? So my to-do list is just outlining, edit the media, and then posting. I like to keep track of what kind of content it is, whether it's just a photo, a video clip, a full-on video, or a link that I'm sharing, and then the platform that I'm actually sharing it to, and then the goal of the post. This is like internal for me. Cool. Now, there's also a visual pipeline. So if you are familiar with Trello and Kanban boards, I think they're called, where you can easily just like drag a piece of content into the various phases of production, right? So like, how would I do it my way is in the writing phase, but say like, okay, I've written it, I'm ready to go to production, boom, there you go. And then when it comes to production day, I just pull this up and I'm like, all right, what am I recording today? I'm recording Beware of Having a Video Go Viral, and how would I do it my way? Or like producing, right? Or, okay, I don't feel like putting on makeup today, let's edit. Then I would just check this board and see, okay, what videos have already gone through the production phase. I just have to edit them, and whatever. So I have ADHD. I need to see things like visually. It really just helps me wrap my head around all the various pieces that are kind of floating around. And then ready to post, like this is like, okay, I'm ready to schedule this. It's just a matter of scheduling it. And then here's my actual publishing calendar. So this is for June. Here's all the different pieces of content that I posted. And then all the little icons here tell me exactly like, okay, this was a social media post. This was a newsletter. This was a YouTube video, obviously. And there you go. So I don't know if that makes sense, but it makes sense to me. So I'm gonna check in really quick to see what you guys are thinking. There's like a second phase to this I could quickly go over, but let me see really quick what you guys are saying. I guess I'll have to join the scoreboard. Got 150 plus video ideas neatly sorted in Notion, only one filmed and posted. Oh my gosh, how exciting. Like I can't wait for you to go through that list. So yes, we will totally add you to the scoreboard. Okay, let me write that down. Here we go. Okay. Roxanne, excited by new ways to share my passion for transformation and how it can help people live purposefully. Gratitude because you genuinely live your passion for YouTube and how it can serve our own passions. YouTube finally made sense to me. Thank you so much, Heather and Tom. Oh, wow, Roxanne, that's so sweet. You are so welcome. And like you are such a big part of this community as well. So I'm very grateful that you're here and that you trust us and believe in us and that you are as active as you are. You're such a light and we love having you here. So thank you so much. And that goes for everybody as well. Mrs. P, glad to hear it can be customized as it was looking overwhelming. Yes. So like when you in Notion, like literally you start with like total blank, right? It looks like, let me try to show you here. Let me show you a new one. It looks like this, like it's blank. So you build everything just kind of one step at a time. Not everyone obviously needs something as, I don't really think that mine is complicated, but what I really like about Notion is that you can show the same pieces of content in various ways. So like pricing our Mighty Network, right? This is an idea, but then it's also here visually in the production pipeline. So it's like the same data point, but populated differently based on the use case. We're getting into the weeds. Marie Poulin does a much better job explaining how all of this works, but just to give you an idea, like kind of an overview of how I approach my content and like how I organize it. Let's see. Coffee Talk and Tech. It's downloaded on my PC for weeks. Have used it yet? Not yet. No worries. I understand the leap. There's something that I have to do. I have the same feeling with something. I don't even remember what it was. Was it Final Cut? I don't know. There's some kind of program that I need to like wrap my head around or learn something new on. And of course I just keep pushing it off because it's hard to, do the system update, right? That's why we keep saying like, oh, we'll do it tomorrow. Let's see. Do share your naming system. Naming system. What is the naming system? Like naming the YouTube videos? Can you remind us what you use for research YouTube videos? Yeah, so honestly, YouTube ideas are very organic. It's very like, like today was, okay, I'm going to do a video about Notion because I had Marie on Tuesday and some people were like, hey, I want to know more about Notion. So it's very like whatever is happening here, I kind of just make a video about that. Another approach I like to take is like if I learn something that I'm excited about sharing. So like, I was super excited to learn how to do a new thumbnail trick in Canva. Then I make that video. And really what it is, like, we've got TubeBuddy, there's vidIQ and all of that. But when it comes to like what keywords I use, this is straight up my process. I can just show you very quickly. Let's see. So like how to do a white outline in Canva was one of the videos that I recently put out. So what I do, first of all, is when I have the idea, I go to YouTube and I just kind of get an idea of what's already out there because I want to make sure I'm adding something new or different to the conversation. So how to add a white outline in Canva. There you go. So I just kind of see what's already there. I don't know why everything isn't Oh, hey, who dat? It's a me. And then it's just a matter. So I use TubeBuddy, big fan of TubeBuddy, and they will suggest like common video tags. This is a whole YouTube huddle up. I can dive deeper into this, but I'm a big fan of TubeBuddy's Keyword Explorer. Like sometimes they just tell you exactly like, here, just use these tags. And then you'll see, like if you were to click on this video, all of my tags have to do with this. It's just different ways to ask this same question is basically what I, oh wow, I'm ranking for a lot of stuff. Very cool. But like how to add a white outline on thumbnail, how to get a white outline using Canva, white outline thumbnail, how to make, it's all the just like variations of asking the same question because people just, they use different words to explain the same thing. And I want them, like I want my solution to be served to them even though they're using different words. Does that make sense? I can do this on a future huddle up, is like how we can do like keywords and tags and TubeBuddy and stuff like that. All right, cool. Peter Flores, Trello is awesome, by the way. Yes, I'm a big fan of Trello, but the reason why I love Notion more is because you basically can do Trello and then so much more, which is why I love it. Like the thing that what is it called? Trello doesn't do. I mean, it does, but in a clunkier way is I try to, because I'm so forgetful, I have an archive of like everything I want to remember in life in Notion. And like, you know, an example is, someone's birthday is coming up, but I'll think of the birthday present idea like 7 months before their actual birthday, and I'll just add it to my Notion board so that when it comes to their birthday, like I know exactly what I'm gonna get them because I came up with the idea 7 months ago. I have all of my every single evolution of my channel banners, even my channel descriptions. I save all of that. I just copy and paste it into Notion just so like, you know, just so that I have it for reference. Like, that's what it is, right? It's like creating a library of my brain so that if I ever need to go back through the files, there's no way in heck I'm going to remember that. But I try to put it somewhere where it's going to like stay. Cool. Okay. Megan, finally back. Hey. I saw your other Instagram. I didn't realize, like I hadn't noticed it before, but I'm excited for you. And I think there is a new job. Very exciting. I have a very similar setup in Notion. One same database and various views. Love your cover image there. Yeah, yes. Okay, so does Megan. Great. That is the approach I've been taking too. Yes. Cool. Okay, cool. The other thing that I want to quickly show you is boop, boop. Okay, so last thing is this is my content dashboard. So this is kind of an overview of what I'm working on and what is coming up. But then I also have like my production gallery, I guess I can call it. So here's all the stuff that's in production. This is basically a different way of viewing this table right here. It's just in gallery form, right? So I've got these 3 pieces of content. If I go here to in production, it's these same pieces of content in a gallery form. If I wanted to see what ideas I'm working on in gallery form, here they are. So like Homesick Mac has basically 150 of these because he has so many ideas. But like I said, I usually store my ideas like on paper or in my phone app. I don't really take it in here until I'm ready to actually begin production, honestly. Now, if I want to see an archive of every single tutorial I have uploaded on this channel, boom, I can go right here and there it all is. Like, and there's info about everything. So let's see. Here's how to add a glowing outline effect. You'll see when I published it. Here's all the tags. The other thing I do for tutorials is, so for this, I like I said, I'm a big fan of pen and paper, but I prompt myself with like, okay, how do I open the video? Here's the step-by-step tutorial. What call to action am I going to include in my tutorial video? What video am I going to refer to them next? What's the end screen going to look like? These are kind of like the 5 things I try to make sure that every tutorial video has. So so it's all here. Same with my vlogs. Every single vlog I've ever published is just is here. Oh, look at this. This is when Tom and I were looking for a wedding venue and then the pandemic happened, so we couldn't do that anymore. But December 11th, 2019, we published a vlog about where we were going to have our wedding, and we didn't end up having it there. But anyway, and then like newsletters. So it's just nice to be like, did I already do a video on this? Because 100% I would forget, or like, how can I make a part 2 or build off of a previous video I've already created? That's kind of where that section of my Notion board comes in handy. So, all right, let's check in with you guys. We are at the top of the hour here. Megan, yes, there is a new job. Congrats. I won't be able to make it live most huddle ups anymore. Aw. But I'll be better about watching replays. Well, very, very excited for you. Congratulations. Actually, Megan, I don't know if we gave you a sticker. Here we go. Yay. Awesome. Great. Yeah, no worries, guys. And then also, like, just so you know, the huddle up, like, you don't even, if you can't tune in, if you can't watch the replay, you're not obligated to. You can still participate in, like, the spirit of the scoreboard, right? Just leave me your goal, leave me your win. I try to check the comments at some point later on in the weekend and update the scoreboard accordingly. And like I said, if you weren't here at the beginning of the stream, we are going to be doing a giveaway next YouTube Huddle Up. So you actually do have to be present, because I want you to be here to accept it, or I have a feeling we would go on forever. So you do have to check in. And I'll try to see if I can let you know what the giveaway is going to be, because I have a feeling that, like, you know, if I'm giving away, like, I don't know, say a microphone, but you already have a microphone and you're cool with it, maybe you wouldn't want it if you want it. So I'll try to let you know in advance. All right, cool. Let's see. Heather, this is fantastic. I love being able to see the whole archive. Great idea. Yes, definitely. And it's also like, I know I could just go to YouTube to do that, but I like to have everything in one place, and that's why I really love Notion. So going off of From 1 to 100 episode, Marie Poulin is the Notion, her course is called Notion Mastery, but there's so much info on her YouTube channel that'll walk you through exactly how to build a system that works for you in Notion to plan your own content. If you have nothing, create something, like, even if it's just bare bones, somewhere to put your ideas. I think the most crucial step is the process. So, what are the 10 steps that you do when you are producing a YouTube video from start to finish? Is that scripting? Is that, making the thumbnail? Is that doing the timestamps, writing the video description, adding the tags? That way you don't have to think every time, like, oh, what is it that did I forget to add the timestamps or whatever? You just have a checklist of stuff that you just need to go through. And I think that makes it easier. It's more efficient, right? And then however you want to take that to the next level, where whether you're using Trello or Notion or something like that, there's so many apps and tools and texts and tricks and all of that to help you maximize what you can do with your time. So plenty of options. I'm just a big fan of Notion. So let's see. I think that's it for today, because we are at the top of the hour. If you guys are interested in, like, how I actually built my Notion, I can totally do, like, a separate live stream, and then we can build yours together based off of mine. But, like, that's up to you. So another thing that we can do is talk about using TubeBuddy and, like, keywords and stuff like that. But I'm always open to whatever it is you guys are working on. So let me know, keep me updated. And then, yeah, don't forget, if you already applied to join the Just Create More Network, invites are going out sometime later today. And then the thing that I want to end on is just, YouTube Huddle Up community is one of the most favorite things that I have in my life. I look forward to it. I didn't sleep last night. It's been a rough week, but I was just, I'm excited to see you guys. I'm excited that you're excited about what you're doing. I saw this quote the other day that was like, the opposite of fear is excitement. And I love that, right? I love that. I know I've said the word excited and excitement so many times in this stream, but if you're excited about something, it's like, it doesn't even matter whether you know how to do something or not. The point is that you're excited to figure out a way, right? It's like, if there's a will, there's a way. So I love this energy. I love that you guys love this energy. And I want you to know that you are all very important. And I'm so grateful that you guys are here. and I'm so thankful for you. So with that said, whew, happy Friday. Have an awesome weekend and take care of yourselves. Good luck with everything. Keep me updated. Feel free to reach out if you have any questions. And I will see you guys hopefully next Tuesday for From 1 to 100. All right. Take care, everyone. Bye.